Hi, this is Claire Fox, and today I want to show you how to make a 2x2 secret door with a password. So this is my wall, and this is my password. I know, original, right? Okay, so there. I know that in my first build that I did this with, there were stairs going up this way and stairs going down this way, so it was a lot easier to blend in this half slab. But basically how it works is you put your password down here, the hopper underneath collects it, the door is open, and it feeds down into a item sorter, an automatic item sorter. And the way an item sorter works is that this hopper here contains 22 of your password item. But once it goes over that, it's enough to power 2 full lines of redstone dust, which then triggers this T flip-flop, which then turns on the power. Well, in this case, turning it on will close the doors. So in the first instance, it turned it off. I'll just look at this for a second so you guys can see for reference later. On this side, remember you don't need the item sorter on this side, because what happens is your password will trigger the set, but anything else will just flow right through to your chest. So if people throw diamonds at you, woo, diamonds. Alright, but I wanted to show you guys how to build this. So this is what you're going to need. I like working with oak planks and stone bricks, but you're going to need a bunch of these. 12 sticky pistons. I'd say at least a stack of redstone dust. Unless you're going really far, then you might need more. 2 redstone torches, 10 repeaters, 1 comparator, a button, 1 chest, minimum 10 hoppers, also depending on how far you're having between the item sorter and the door and your exit chest. And then at least 30 items of your choice, can be anything, named on an anvil. And I named mine password just for reference. But to start this, we are actually going to build the item sorter first. So if you have a general idea where you want the door, dig down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. And the way you make the item sorter is we have our bottom hoppers here. This is for the output. You have 2 hoppers leading into them. One of them will have a torch. On the other side of the torch, we'll have a repeater on the second tick. On top, we'll have block, and behind. And up here, we'll put a comparator and a 2 line long of redstone dust. Now, that's just the bottom part. We need to add the actual sorting hopper. In this case, this one can go straight down, but this one has to go into the block, otherwise it's just going to feed through, it's not going to sort anything. So in this one, I need to go grab some. In this one, you're going to want to put 22 of your item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 21, 22. Okay. And so, you see how it only powers 1 line, but as soon as we, let's see if I can get this, put in 1 more, it powers, which triggers the repeater and lets 1 fall through. In this case, it's always good to at least run 1 through, because 1's more than likely going to be stuck in the bottom hopper, and that's perfectly okay. And then we need our pipeline. which we'll go this way. And then this is where are going to be our top hopper, that one. Okay, so now that our item sorter is built, we're going to actually put the T flip-flop at the end of this line. Because as soon as it powers the too long, it'll send a signal out the rest of the way. So, the T flip-flop have, I prefer two, but you really only need one. You put your too long line at the end of the line, put the block on top of on side of the block, put a torch underneath. You need a repeater on the third tick, and then you have a block here, a repeater going into that block, a repeater going into this space, a repeater going out, and a redstone line. Now this is currently powering it, so we're going to feed a password down to turn it off. Awesome. Okay, now we're actually going to build the door. Now you're gonna need a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 4. Well, 5 for this front part. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is one side of the door. Here is your pathway. Here is the other side of the door. Alright. Now for the door here, with you standing right here, we're going to do 4 sticky pistons, and then another 2, and then put in the same block as that wall. And the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the same block. Now we need to cover this up. You might as well bring your wall out, because it's supposed to be hidden, right? Okay, now we need blocks here, and blocks here, and we need repeaters on both of those blocks on both sides going in. So that also means we need blocks here with redstone, and blocks here with redstone. Now, we need this to go up over the top. So, from one end, you want to go over the middle pathway, but now we also need this to go down. And across to the other side, and I would suggest putting in a repeater here. And then just finish the line across. Awesome. Now the door, These repeaters here need to be on 3 tick. That way, when it's powered, they turn on. When it's powered, it doesn't matter when it's turned on, but when it's turned off, these will turn off second, so that the middle 2 pistons will retract first and then go to the side. Alright, now we need this to feed down into our password. So we bring it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's a good idea to put a repeater up there as well. Make sure that one's on first tick. So now most people have their stuff hidden underground, and it's a fine thing to do. And in this case, it makes it kind of easier. I'm going to put this with glass just so we can still see. Alright, so you're going to want, on the bottom here, you have your walls. On one of the sides, doesn't matter really which, as long as you can get it to connect, we need a button. Now, when you're in the inside, you push this button and it closes the door behind you, or if you're leaving, it'll open the door for you. So, we need a redstone line to lead from it to before the T flip-flop. Not there. We don't want it to go there. We want it to... No, that won't work. There we go. We want it to lead to right here before the T flip-flop. See, so now it's powered right now, so... Why is that? Oh, I know why. I actually should probably move this out. Let's bring it around to the other side. That'll just make it easier. Sorry about that. There. There. But now we need a repeater in here. We'll put one down here too. Okay. So right now the door is closed. Normally this is covered as well. We have our item being sorted. We have the T flip-flop. We have the button going back. Oh, one last thing we need is our output chest. So that once everything comes through, it'll automatically feed down to the bottom. Alright. That's pretty much it. Our door is closed, so we put in our password. The door is open, and we can go through and close them. Awesome sauce. Okay, that's all I have for you. Thank you everyone for watching.